What's going down? Welcome back. It's your boy Dre back again. Another reaction brought to you by F.T.S Network. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, subscribe, all of that. Uh this time we got something a little bit different. Um Talked about this on the podcast. Obviously this is like a big thing. Twitter everywhere. Um the shooting in Uvalde where the police basically tricked it all off. So I mean it's crazy to me because my biggest takeaway from this whole thing is just number one, y'all be acting like we tripping when you say you can't trust the police. And we're not just saying you can't trust the police like you can't trust the police because they'll pull you over and murder you in front of your family. We also saying you can't trust the police because they lie. Like they lie about what really happened to make themselves look better. So that's what's been going down this whole time. They've been lying and trying to cover it up and not really let people know what it really is from the rip. So to me, that's the biggest issue. Um, I saw a little bit of this video, but I was at work, so I had to turn it off. So I'm really watching this pretty much raw with y'all. But I guess this video from inside, from pretty much the whole thing, and it's time stamped. So we got to pay a little bit of attention to the time or whatever. Um, I got a feeling that we gonna walk away from this pissed off, for sure. If you're not already pissed off, I mean, basically, it's just gonna show you what nothing a bunch of police officers was doing while this nigga was in there murdering a bunch of kids. But, yeah, man, we're not gonna talk too much longer. Let's go ahead and get the, let's go ahead and play it. All right, so y'all see the truck crash. And see, I remember them talking about it.
The kids are running! Oh my god!
See,
Get
they
in!
said
Get
that
in
too.
your room! Get in your room!
Okay, so wait. So it's 11:33 right now. It's already been a 911 call. So it's already been a 911 call. He crashed a truck. He shot at the two dudes who was like working at a funeral home or something like that. So he shoots at them. Then he starts running towards the school, and then he shoots inside the school. But I feel like at some point, I feel like a report came out that said something about there was an officer who had him in his sights before he went in. But I didn't see nothing about that. Maybe he was farther away or something. I just want to rewind it a little bit just to see if we missed anything about that. And then we'll let it play from once he gets into the school. Yeah, I'm going to start it right here.
Get in your room! Get in your room!
Yeah, that's so much. So, yeah. That's wild. Bruh, the reason why y'all are hearing all those pauses, I don't know if you saw that little thing. Yeah, sounds of children screaming has been removed. That's the reason why you're only hearing these little short bursts. And that's it. Because to watch this video, having to hear them kids scream as they get gunned down by this man, you wouldn't possibly be able to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like that's traumatic. There's no reason to even post that. If they was posting that in the video, it would honestly be unnecessary and over. It would be overkill to me. All right. 3 minutes. It was 11:33 when he started shooting off. It's 11:36 right now. 3 minutes is how long it took for police to come in here. Oh, let me blow it back up for y'all. I can't understand what they're saying. I can only kind of see what they're gesturing. And don't go back to the door after. That's the thing. Right? Ran back after the gunshots rang out on some, oh shit, did one of those hit me? It's kids in there, bruh. It's kids in there who is like literally getting shot up by these bullets when this nigga shooting. He didn't shoot outside the class. He was still shooting inside the fucking class full of kids. So you knew that he was like, your concern was that, damn, that could have been us. So you go to the back of the hallway and wait for more guns? Okay. Okay. It's been 30 minutes. 35 minutes. Yeah, see, 36 minutes. I was looking at the timer. I wasn't even looking at what it was saying. 48 minutes. 4 more rounds. That's somebody else dead again. Not to mention motherfuckers in there bleeding out right now. Like they hoping that he comes out right now. You could tell up until the moment that they start actually charging in there. They hoping that he comes out so that they can just ambush him. They trying to avoid having to go in there and get them themselves because that would be dangerous on their part. Bruh, that's some bullshit. That's some scary ass bitch made shit, bruh. Look at these niggas, bro. Like, it's like I know somebody's shooting. I don't want to make it seem like I don't want to make it seem like I'm not aware enough to understand that when motherfuckers is shooting at you, you gonna like duck, you gonna take cover or whatever. But it's just like the position of fear that these motherfuckers is operating from the entire fucking time. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Y'all got ballistic shields, body armor. It's 50 of y'all in this school hallway right now. And my man's with the gloves on, who now trying to act big and bad, like, oh, back up, nobody go in there. The way he scurried off, bruh. Wait. Oh no, that's after. I didn't go back far enough. I just don't have no respect for how they handle this. He like, everybody back up. Yeah, y'all. That was everything I expected it to be, if I'm being perfectly honest. I didn't expect it to be much different than that before I saw it. A bunch of motherfuckers who should have known better, who was trained to do better, who standing there waiting while somebody was literally right down the hallway for them still murdering kids. That's the crazy thing to me about it. It's if you ever see the way the police treat a motherfucker who run from them and make them like breathe too heavy, they be beating they ass when they finally catch him. They be busting that man up. Shouldn't have made me run. If they feel like somebody, if somebody killed a cop, if somebody kills a cop and the police have to take them in, they usually don't. They just kill them. And if they do, they be busting that man head the whole time. Be having that man looking like Mojo Jojo, bruh. After the Powerpuff Girls come and put the mollywop on my mans. That's how the police will do you if you kill a police officer. But right outside the classroom where it's kids in there bleeding out, watching their friends and teachers die in front of them, they over here like, we got to make sure that we got enough people so that we can be safe. That shit dry, bruh. That's why the police ain't never been my hero, because I didn't just find out that the police is cowards. I didn't just find out that the police is liars. I didn't just find out that the police is all a bunch of cap. It was 50 people in that hallway, and it was about 5 of them who was really about that action, who was like, bruh, why are we not going to get these kids? It seems to me you would be just as likely to find a hero in a bunch of regular ass motherfuckers as you would a group of police officers. It'd be 35 cops, 35 motherfuckers who work at Walmart. It'd be the same amount of them who willing to go in there and take a bullet for your child. Far as I'm concerned, like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't. And it's wild to me. It's wild to me. Like, cowards, pussies, just, It's really, And everything I'm saying in that regard, that's these police in particular. But like, don't have me up here acting like I'm over here being an apologist for the police and shit like that. I'm not. Y'all fight your own fucking battles. I'm not doing that. Y'all are trash as far as most people are concerned. You need some better PR. Maybe you should stop murdering people who don't got weapons. I don't know what to tell you. You figure that out on your own. I'm not a stand for the police like that. It ain't fuck them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't. I don't spend my time thinking much about the police one way or another unless they start bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Or unless it comes up. But, you know, this situation right here is wild. I don't really got nothing else for that, man. My heart goes out to those kids, their families, like, just to have to deal with some shit like this and to want, I can't even imagine the feeling to want it talked about, because you don't want, like, you hurt by the injustice that's occurred to your family. Basically, I just feel like these parents is it's almost like going to civil court for somebody who raped you. Like, you still gonna be raped and the person who raped you ain't gonna go to jail, but it's gonna make you feel better that at least it's out there that it happened and you got something for it. That's how I feel like these parents have to deal with their kids' death being back and forth in the media like this, because you like, my kid gonna stay dead, but maybe in some weird way it'll be something back for, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you lost everything and your only options are to get these little pieces back in these weird ways, you know, how do you just say no to that? How do you not say, like, if I can be a spark for some kind of reform in the light of what happened to my child, that I want to be a part of that, because I don't want this to be for nothing, or I don't want the people who let my babies die in there. Because you got to think, And it's crazy when you really think about it on a human level. There's parents, like, once the whole timeline comes through and everything goes down, there's gonna be parents who are aware that their kids died after the police were in there, that their kids got shot after, or that the injuries that their kids had could have been treated had they not been laying in that classroom bleeding out for an hour. You know, so to be one of those parents, how do you even, I don't know, man. Every time I think about this situation, it blows my mind. I just can't imagine to have to be a part of this, and I'm so glad that it's not something I have to deal with. But it's just crazy that we live, and I hate this saying. I hate when people say this is the world we live in today. But it is crazy, bro. We really do. We live in a place where, especially now, shit like this make you God in a community. When you shoot up a school, when you shoot up a grocery store, you know what I'm saying? When you shoot up a 4th of July parade, when there's an online community that sees you as a god, you not some loner like it used to. Like when they used to talk about school shooters and shooters, like they used to be the loners, but now the digital community that made it where they not loners. They be live streaming this shit, glorifying the other people who have done it before they do it. It's a whole thing. So knowing that knows that there's always gonna be somebody who wants to be the hero. And you could always end up being a victim of that. You could just be out minding your business. Your kids could be at school minding their business, and it's just on some weird shit. The same weekend that this happened, I think, was the weekend where like some Vietnamese dude walks into a Chinese salon and starts blasting the Chinese folks over some weird Vietnamese Chinese beef that we don't even know nothing about. So it's like it could really be anybody on. Just, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, man. That's all I got for this, man. Rest in peace to them kids, man. Thoughts and prayers to their families if you pray or if you think or if you manifest or whatever it is you do, you know, do that. And, you know, not to piggyback off something sad, but, you know, also like and subscribe to the video and all that stuff. Do that too. Click the linktr link in the notes because, you know, we got to do that after everything. Y'all not, y'all don't think I'm not going to get my plug in. Man, peace. Love y'all.